Hello friends, you are welcome in the grammar lesson with Katore sir. In this lesson we will study what is pronoun, how many types of pronouns are there in English and which are they. First of all we will study pronoun. The word which is used instead of noun is called pronoun. For example, I, me, he, him, she, her, it, you, they, them, etc. They are used to avoid repetition of a noun in the sentence. Let's see the following sentences. Raju is a good boy. He studies hard. In the first sentence, Raju is a noun. But in the second sentence, instead of repeating the name Raju, we have used the word he. So the word he is a pronoun. Now, see the following sentences. Sita is a clever girl. She is also an honest girl. In the first sentence, Sita is a noun. To avoid repetition, she is used as a pronoun in this sentence. Now, we will see kinds of pronouns. There are 8 main kinds of pronouns. First, personal pronouns. Second, demonstrative pronouns. Third, interrogative pronouns. Fourth, possessive pronouns. Fifth, relative pronouns. Sixth, reflexive pronouns. 7, emphatic pronouns. And 8, indefinite pronouns. We will study all these type of pronouns one by one. First of all, we will see personal pronouns. They are associated with particular persons. For example, I, we, you, he, she, it, they. The above words are used in the beginning of the sentences as subjects. These 8 pronouns are divided into 3 types: first person, second person, and third person. I is the first person singular, we is the first person plural, you is the second person singular, you is the second person plural, he, she, it are the third person singular, and they is the third person plural. Then we will study 2 main cases of pronouns. First is nominative or subjective, second is objective or accusative. I is the first person singular subjective, me is objective. We is the first person plural subjective, us is objective. You is the second person singular subjective, you is objective. You is the second person plural subjective, you is objective. He is the third person singular subjective, him is objective. She is the third person singular subjective, her is objective. It is the third person singular subjective, it is objective. They is the third person plural subjective, and them is objective case. Nominative or subjective case is used as subject of the sentence. Objective or accusative case is used as an object of the sentence. Let us look into the sentence examples. Choose the correct alternative and fill in the blanks. There are 3 personal pronouns given in the bracket. You have to choose one personal pronoun and complete the sentence. First sentence, dash dash are watching movie. In the bracket, I, they and he is given. We can use they are watching TV. They is a proper personal pronoun in this sentence. Second, dash dash is going to market. Here we can use he. He is going to market. I am angry with both of them. We can use them here. Are they coming with dash dash? Are they coming with me? We can use me here. In last sentence, she told dash dash an interesting story. In this sentence, she told him an interesting story. We can use him as personal pronoun here. Second, demonstrative pronouns. The words that are used to show things or objects are called demonstrative pronouns. For example, this, that, these, those, such, etc. These and that are singular, these and those are plural. This is used to indicate a thing that is near to us. These is used to indicate two or more things that are close or near to us. That is used to indicate a thing that is far in distance. Those is used to indicate two or more things that are far in distance. For example, this is my pen. These are my pencils. That is my house. Those are my books. Such a pencil cost 5 rupees. In the above sentences, red words are demonstrative pronouns. Let us see the exercise of demonstrative pronouns. Choose the correct demonstrative pronoun from the bracket to complete each sentence. First sentence, dash dash was such an interesting story. Here we can use that was such an interesting story. Second sentence, are dash dash your shoes? We can use are those your shoes? We can use those here. You buy your own book, dash dash is mine. In this sentence, we can use you can buy your own book, this is mine. Is dash dash yours? Is that yours? We can use that in this sentence. And in the last sentence, dash dash are beautiful flowers. These are beautiful flowers. Third, interrogative pronouns. The words that are used for asking questions are called interrogative pronouns. For example, when, where, what, who, whom, whose, which, how many, how much, etc. For example, who is your best friend? Whom do you want to meet? Which is your pen? Where are you going? How are you? How many books do you have? How much water do you need? What would you like to eat? In the above sentences, all red words are used for asking questions. That's how they are interrogative pronouns. Let us see the exercise of interrogative pronouns. Choose the correct alternative and fill in the blanks with proper interrogative pronouns. There are three interrogative pronouns given. We have to choose one. First sentence, dash dash threw the ball. Here we can use who threw the ball. In second sentence, dash dash would you prefer, tea or coffee? In this sentence, we can use which would you prefer, tea or coffee? In this way, you read all the sentences and complete this activity with proper interrogative pronouns. Next, possessive pronouns. They show ownership or possession of a noun. It means possession of any things or object. For example, my, mine, your, yours, her, hers, his, our, ours, its, their, theirs. For example, this shirt is mine. That pen is yours. This doll is hers. That ball is his. These kites are ours. That flat is theirs. Is that my book? No, that is his book. In the above sentences, all red words are possessive pronouns. Let's see the activity. Underline the correct possessive pronouns in the following sentences. Students, you have to solve this activity of your own. Next type, relative pronouns. They introduce relative clauses. For example, who, whom, which, whose, that, etc. The relative pronouns are used for joining two sentences or two clauses. For example, I like the student who studies hard. Here who is used as a relative pronoun and it is used for joining two sentences. Second, I lost the book that she gave me. In this sentence, that is a relative pronoun and that is used to connect two sentences. Third sentence, I know the boy whom sits next to you. Here whom is a relative pronoun. The man is angry, whose articles are stolen. Here whose is used as a relative pronoun. Exercise, underline the relative pronouns in the following sentences. There are 5 sentences. Students, you solve your own this activity and underline relative pronouns. Next activity, join the two sentences with correct relative pronouns from the bracket. Who, whom, which, whose, and that. These relative pronouns are given in the bracket. You have to use these relative pronouns in the following sentences. First, this is the man, he killed the tiger. Answer, this is the man who killed the tiger. Here who is used instead of he. That's why who is a relative pronoun. Second sentence, he sang a song, it was beautiful. Answer, he sang a song, we can use which. He sang a song which was beautiful. In this way, you read all the sentences and solve this activity. Then we will see reflexive pronouns.